Hello and welcome to today's session on Intelligence's IT.PositivePay. The standard SAP solution with transaction FCHX only offers one output format and also does not include a trailer information in the standard format. The IT.PositivePay functionality is the same as transaction FCHX but allows multiple output formats. So if you deal with multiple banks and the banks have different formats, we can handle both of those banks with this one program. Traditionally, this would require to copy transaction FCHX and have a developer make those changes. Also, the functionality of the IT.PositivePay allows you to have header, detail, and or trailer information depending on what the bank needs, and can also be saved to the application server or to a PC. The standard SAP functionality is to only save it to the application server. This is just a little bit of a summary of the difference between the two solutions. Standard SAP, no trailer, no ability to manipulate that output. In other words, it requires a developer to make any changes. The solution from Intelligence allows the user or the business to own what that output looks like for this particular file for the particular bank, as well as saving that to an application server or to your PC. To begin with, you need to define the profiles. What information does the bank require for us to be able to provide them with the positive pay? As I mentioned, we can have multiple different formats or profiles that we can deal with depending on what the bank needs. Or if you deal with multiple banks, one may want a trailer and the other may not. So we can handle each of those situations with one program without the need of a developer. So one, defining the profile. Do we send a header? Do we send detail? And do we send a trailer with that information? The next piece is within the profile. How do we define which fields that we need to provide to the bank? So the bank gives us that information, and traditionally that has been to write a report spec, give it to a developer, and have that developer make that change for you. That is not needed with the IT.PositivePay. The business can own this. So defining which field names are needed, those are all coming from your payer information file from the payment run. What is the output length of that standard field? What order does it need to be displayed in? 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Do we need to put any fillers in that file, as well as the date format or the number format of that particular item? Does it need year, month, day, year, etc.? So we can set that standard format. Then, just like with FCHX, we can go in and create that check extract. Same functionality of selection that you would see with FCHX. The difference being we can save it to the application server or to our local file. Which layout format are we using, 1, 2, or 3, and including the header or trailer information. Once you execute that file, then you're going to save that. You're going to get a message that the file has been saved. In my case, I saved it to my local directory. Going over and looking at that local directory, now you can see that file format based on what was identified in that in the profile that was defined. To recap, the IT.PositivePay provides all the full functionality of FCHX, the standard SAP transaction, but with additional features allowing you to have both header, trailer, and detail, or any combination of those, as well as saving them to your local computer or to the application server. This is just one of the many offerings from Intelligence of our intellectual property, where we have seen a need and developed an easy to implement solution. If you would like more information, you can visit our ad store at www.adstore.intelligencegroup.com. Thank you for your time today.